Hey, it's Christian Nossum with the Awesome Nossum Group at Wilson Realty. I am here with my good friend Jason Saldarriaga, also on my team at the Awesome Nossum Group, and then the one and the only Mr. Dan Keller, branch manager and mortgage extraordinaire at Guild Mortgage here in Northgate. We are here today to recap what happened in 2018 and then kind of do some predictions on what we expect to have happen here in 2019.
So for 2018, obviously the market shifted a little bit. We were in a very competitive market, very much favoring sellers for multiple years in Seattle. I'm sure you saw the headlines for multiple years there. And last year in 2018, it kind of shifted. And now it's much more, we're trending towards a more balanced market. So some statistics specifically, active listings are way up. We're talking about 114% increase for December year over year. That's massive. Something very important to us real estate agents is months of inventory. Basically, how long can the market sustain itself with what's currently on the market if no new houses were added. In a balanced market, you'd expect 3 to 6 months. We were down to less than 2 weeks earlier in early 2018. This year, we are currently at 2.2 months. So a massive increase, much more balanced. And then lastly, I do think it's important to acknowledge prices have not necessarily fallen like a lot of the headlines seem to imply. Certain neighborhoods, certain metrics for sure, they have depreciated slightly, but median price year over year for December, actually it was up 2.1%. So just keep that in mind. It's not the ground falling out from underneath sellers, not at all.
As far as mortgage rates are concerned, we had a crazy volatile year. It's kind of been the theme of the last probably 5 years, but last year more than ever. The theme of last year was the Fed. The Fed was just interest rate hike happy, and although the Federal Reserve is not directly related to 30-year fixed rate mortgages, it's indirectly related to how mortgage rates perform and whether they go up or they go down. Last year we saw 0.6, so a little over a 0.5 percentage point increase in rates year over year, and that was 2018. What that means on a $500,000 loan amount, not purchase price, but loan amount, just kind of keeping it round, it's about $140 a month in mortgage payment difference. So yeah, buying a home got more expensive last year.
All right, so for 2019, kind of what the predictions are, they're really all over the map. But in general, what I personally believe is going to happen in the Seattle real estate market is it's going to become a much more balanced market. As Jason said, we're up to 2.2 months of inventory. A balanced market is really 4 to 6 months of inventory. And right now we're still only at 2.2. I expect that to increase slightly, maybe into that 4 month by the end of the year. But the sky is not falling. Sellers are still going to be able to sell. They're still going to be able to make a good profit because prices have increased so fast over the last few years. Buyers are going to have a much easier time buying a house. It's going to be much more possible than it has been.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I was as confident as you are in my predictions. We've been doing these for about 5 years now, and we're super conservative in our predictions. And every year, you guys keep saying the rates are going to go up, and they don't. Well, officially, I can confirm that last year rates went up, and I believe we're going to see a trend in increase in rates. How much? To maintain my credibility that I do have in the industry, I'm not going to put a number to that, but I do believe rates are going to go up. Listen, we have a great economy. The economic numbers support higher interest rates. We've talked about this at our classes before, that the Fed is pulling out of subsidizing mortgage-backed securities, and as a result of that, the cost of mortgages are going to go up slightly. So again, I like to say what you're saying, the sky is not falling. It's still going to be affordable, but yes, I believe we're going to see an increase in mortgage rates in 2019.
Yeah, and still in the long term, grand scheme of things, rates are still extremely low.
Yeah, just to give you perspective, right now 30-year fixed rates are in the mid-4s. So if they went up to 5.5 this year, that's still okay.
That's still crazy low. So that's it. thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, just reach out. You can always schedule an appointment with us at awesomenossum.com/schedule.